So I have another Trader Joe's haul to show you. I just picked up a couple of things. This is the oatmeal exfoliant, which I just needed some regular old soap. This is hand soap, lavender chamomile. Perfect for a bathroom, which is where it's going to go. This taco seasoning mix is something I pick up almost every time I go. It's just a staple. They're like 89 cents, all natural ingredients, no weird fillers, so it's a favorite. This is my favorite olive oil because it comes with that spout, and it's affordable and has a good price. Maple syrup, we always use regular maple syrup instead of the imitation, so that is always a staple in our house. Same thing with black beans. I throw them into anything to kind of make meat go a little bit further. We needed some snacky things, so I got vanilla almond chewy bars, our regular chocolate chip ones, and some peanut butter ones. We haven't tried the peanut butter or the almond ones, so I'm excited to try them. The tomato paste is always a staple. And then I found these really cute hand towels for the kitchen in really bright colors. I want to redo my kitchen, and so I really like this country feel of these. There are 3 to a pack for like $6, so it's not a horrible deal. I needed some raw almonds for a recipe I'm going to do later. Oh, and I was shopping hungry, so yay, that was really good. You should try it. It's not completely gone. I needed sour cream for another recipe I'm doing later. And these quinoa cowboy veggie burgers are something I get almost every time. They're perfect for just a quick lunch for me. The fresh green beans are in the frozen section, perfect for just quick frozen side dish, or a quick side dish. I love the flowers from Trader Joe's. This one is so pretty. It's got this like cabbage in the middle. Who knew? So just beautiful. I always get cereal bars. These are just blueberry and strawberry, again, just for my girls. I needed some spices for a recipe, so sage and parsley were 2 fresh spices I got. I also stopped at Fresh Thyme, and I picked up these thick cut, center cut pork loins and a stalk of celery, which I only need 1 rib of that, so I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. And these just happen to be sitting on my table. So these are also some new kitchen towels. These are from Amazon. They're just kind of retro kitchen towels, and I just thought they were really pretty. So in orange and in red. Okay, well, let's talk sunflower arranging. Flour food, it comes with the flowers, so I'd always just use it. I used about half of this packet because I never put as much water as is required. I pull out all the flowers out of the packaging, and then I start measuring or kind of looking at it against my vase or vase or however you say it. I kind of get a rough estimate as to where I need to cut it. And when you're cutting flowers, you always want to cut at an angle. You also want to, I jump up and I miss that little last nub where some leaves were coming out. The less of those you have, the better it is for your flowers in the end. So I go ahead and I kind of stick that in, but then I realize that I'm really going to have to take that out so I can measure all my other ones against it. So out it comes. And then I just measure my other flower stems against where I put that original one. This is going to make all of my flowers the same length, but that's okay. I can cut more in the end, so this is a good starting place. You also want to make sure that none of your foliage from your flowers goes below the water line. So you should always just clip off or rip off any of those bits of flower or anything on that stem that is going to end up below your water line. They'll just suck up the water and will cause just some weird, I'll just suck up the flower, or the water, oh, not the flowers, the water. So here is my cabbage. I wonder if you could actually eat this. I don't know. I'm not going to. It doesn't really matter. I just think it's really pretty. So I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to continue along in the same vein, cutting everything the same length and making sure that there isn't any foliage that is going to end up below the water line. So I just keep cutting along and putting them in as I go, and I will cut again or rearrange later once this is all done. So here's the fun part. Everything is already cut and is about the same length. All the stems are about the same length. So I'm just going to kind of twirl this around and look and see and decide how I want to rearrange things. And then I will just trim little ones or trim one or two as I go to accommodate the look in which I want. Some things you want to have a little lower than others, you want them to show differently. So it just takes some trial and error. You just need to keep twirling it around and looking at it and make small little adjustments as. And here is my final. I am no flower arranger. I haven't taken classes or anything, but it's all trial and error and I think it looks really pretty. So thanks for stopping by. Subscribe if you like these, and I hope to see you next time.